Hi, everybody. This is Steve Monday, Chief Forecaster for Rowan County Weather, and I appreciate you joining us again today. We've got a special guest with us today that we're going to be speaking to, the head coach of the South Rowan Raiders, Chris Walsh. And Coach, certainly welcome you today and appreciate your time. I know it's a game day, so you're pretty busy, and we'll try to keep this limited for you so you can get the Raiders ready for tonight.
No problem at all, man.
Well, first, Coach, let's go ahead and kind of recap and revisit what happened last season. And
Sure.
these are some stats I got from Max Prep, so hopefully they're correct. But looks like
Yep.
last season the team finished 1-9 overall and 0-6 in the conference. Now, I will say I did get to check in on some of your games last season, and there were a lot of games where your team was very close to winning
Yeah.
these. So the
Yeah.
record not really indicative of how good your team was. But certainly that was last year, and we're looking to move on to this year. So I wanted to give you the chance to tell us about what your team is planning to do this year as far as where you're going.
Sure. Yeah, last year was interesting. We were a young team. We had a really good freshman class on their JV. Did some good things, went 4-2 in conference, their JV year, my first year here. So last year we decided that we were gonna, bring a bunch of sophomores up and start getting varsity reps early. So we were definitely one of the youngest and smallest teams that we had seen on the field all year. But give it up to the boys that competed really hard. By the end of the year, we got comfortable. Quarterback got comfortable, and we're able to, break a couple records offensively and start seeing kind of the fruits of the labor of getting all them boys reps as sophomores. So we're excited this year. We didn't lose many starters on either side of the ball and bring a bunch of young guys back. A huge junior class, about 30 kids in our junior class that have, they've seen live reps on Friday night. So that's helpful for us.
Yeah, it's always great to bring back that kind of experience, especially at any
Yeah,
level. Um, that's probably one of the beauty things about high school is you don't have the transfer portal and things that the
yes,
college levels are dealing with. So you've got a consistent roster every year for the most part, unless
that's right.
some kid's family moves or something like that. So you're looking ahead to tonight. What are your key plans tonight? What does your team need to do against Union Academy tonight?
Well, they're an interesting team. They're new to us. We've never played them before. I didn't know much about them. We had it came up with us trying to schedule a JV game with them over the past couple of years to fill in a blank spot. Uh, we from what we've seen of them, they're tall, fast kids. Um, they've got a good, deep passing game that, they can kind of run around and sling it all over the place. Good quarterback, so, containing that kid first and foremost has kind of been our plan this week and, see what's going to happen there and really just seeing what we can do offensively. We got some plans on how to attack some things we've seen from them. And really, I mean, what I preach to the kids all the time is just fundamental sound football. It's not turn it over. It's not give them extra possessions. Let's put some drives together, put some points on the board, and things happen. One of the things that hurt us last year was we had so many turnovers. I think we had ended up having 7 turnovers against Northwest Cabarrus last year in a game where we started moving the ball and we get about midfield and turn it over. And games when you do that enough, they get out of hand pretty quickly. So we've really preached that this offseason, kind of doing your job, holding on to that ball and defensively just playing that sound football, open field tackles and keeping them in front of you is a big thing for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Weather-wise, couldn't be much better tonight. It's a good thing that you're playing this game tonight versus earlier in the week. Certainly, much
Yes.
hotter conditions earlier. Dew point's going to be much lower, but it's going to be a clear night. So
Yeah.
a little bit of a false fall for the folks that are coming. But how does this help your players in terms of being able to play tonight? I know it's probably going to limit some cramping and things like that. But
Yep.
what else does it do to help your players?
Yeah, I mean it's for me. I love these earlier footballs. I'm one of the few people. I'm a South Florida guy, so 90's not bad for me. I'm more miserable in October when it gets really cold. That's all the coaches. I mean, I'm a flip flop guy, 24/7. So the kids and coaches love to pick on me about my clothing attire most of the time. So I'm good right now, and I tell the boys we're outside a lot. This week we had the heat Monday and the storms Tuesday, and we're kind of trying to, juggle everything. But tonight, like, you're right, we couldn't ask for better weather. It's kind of one of those things where luckily for us, we don't have to plan for that. Last year, I remember our central game was when the storm was coming through and those winds were whipping. At that point, you got to start deciding if you're going to go a certain way based on the way the winds changed and everything. So it makes it fun tonight. It's one less thing for me to worry about, which is a good thing.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And then I did want to share real quickly, the time for tonight. So anyone that's still kind of on the fence about coming, they can certainly get the opportunity to prepare ahead. Tonight, it's Union Academy, South Rowan, 7 p.m. at South Rowan. I did want to call out to the fans that are planning on coming. There's a new clear bag policy this season. I think this is the first time that Rowan Salisbury Schools is doing this, if I'm correct on that, Coach. And so just to make sure that folks who attended in the past, things have been changed a little bit. So now when you come through security, make sure you have a clear bag, no camera bags, no diaper bags, clutches, binocular cases, etc. If you have that, it's got to be see-through. So just a quick call out on that for the fans. And then, of course,
we're selling some of those in our shirt shack tonight too, with the South Raider logos on it. So yeah, it's a new thing. I think we're selling I'm looking at them here. I think there's like a tote and a fanny pack with our logos on them that fans can buy when they get here too.
Oh, that's awesome. So that's perfect. So they can go ahead and get one tonight and have them for the rest of the home games for South Rowan. Of course, if they go on the road to any other RSS schools for the road games, they'll have them for there as well. So that'll be perfect. And then I did want to call out, follow Raider Athletics. I did get this from your Raider Athletics Twitter handle there, where they've got some great ways for you to follow on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram on the social media platforms. Coach, does the team itself, do they have a social media page, or is everything pretty much done through Raider Athletics?
We do, and I'm not super social media savvy. I do follow Rowan Weather, so I got that going for me.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
But we are, I think, at Football SRHS, or that may at SRHS Football. It's one of the two.
Yeah, I will check it. And then whenever I post this in our blog post and the video, I'll make sure to add that information in there for anyone watching. That way they can connect with your team if they haven't already, so they can follow ahead. Any last minute messages to the fans or the team heading into tonight, Coach?
No, I'd say get here early. There's a lot of excitement, going into year 3 with this place. We have such an awesome, support system here in China Grove and Landis. The fans have been awesome. They know kind of what we've been trying to build here and what we're doing. The boys, on the team know, our coaching staff, our school, and we're excited about this season. We're really excited. We're, we've got a lot of community support, and I think we're gonna have a pretty packed house tonight, so it should be pretty fun.
Absolutely. Well, Coach, thank you so much for your time. Good luck tonight against Union Academy, and love to be able to connect with you as the season goes forward to do some more updates like this for any South Rowan football fans that are watching.
Definitely. Thanks, guys, and go Raiders.
Go Raiders. Thank you very much, Coach.